Hi, this is William. Welcome to FlySpoke. Today I'm going to tie just a simple red dot sperm egg. And this pattern I use in a number of different sizes, variation, and I'll show you later just how simple it is to make the variation in sizing. I use it for trout in the winter and into spring. Spawning runs start happening. Eggs seem to work well. This bright orange chartreuse color works. I use Sharpies in order to put the red dots, or even with a yellow I'll put some black dot, or chartreuse, I'll put a red dot on chartreuse. Varying colors depending upon where you fish and how well they work. Here's a simple one with a red dot without the larger version. Same hook, just a little bit larger egg, and with the red dot and no marabou on the front. You can vary this up quite a bit and find out what colors and sizes are most effective for you. Starting off with a Tiemco 2457, and I'll take down the barb, and I want to put this in my vise slightly pointing up. Some standard orange thread. It's 120 denier thread is good. You can go up to 140, sort of like if you were in a uni, 6/0. And I'm just going to put that tiny little thread base on. I take this is some from the bug shop, some glow bugs yarn, and it's in a dark roe color. You can get a whole number of different varieties of yarn to use for this, including foam and all sorts of stuff. Vibrant color is what's important. So I'm taking a full rope piece of it, and I just like to brush it out a little bit with my fingers. Put the first one on one side, just hold it there. Take a second one that I've brushed out, put it on the opposite side, and I'm going to just tightly pull, keeping those two pieces side to side. Then grab the front right here, pull it up, making sure it goes side to side, and to secure it, that's going to get wrapped right there. Okay, so what I have is an X of the two, and I can simply tie that off. Now here's where the sizing comes in, because it's simply done, and I'm going to do one at a time, turn it, and it's simply done by how close in I'm going to take my clipping. And I pull this up fairly tight, take a good scissor, and I want to cut this on an arc. I want to basically cut and move around. And I'll go to the opposite side and do the same thing. Okay, and what you're going to find is you could have some excess hanging out, like right here in the back. You have a little bit. You can, sometimes they'll come out absolutely perfectly for you, and sometimes they'll have just a little bit of excess that you might want to make a little rounder. So this is a pretty decent size egg. trim away from the hook a little bit, the hook eye, the hook point. Alright. Okay, now I'm going to take some red uni-thread 8/0, bright red, and I'm going to raise up my fly in the front a little bit, brush back the yarn out of the way of the eye, and put on the red thread. Okay, now I just take a marabou, white marabou feather, pinch off just a little bit, and to get this in there fairly secure, I'm just going to leave it really long. Don't need to have the tips. Secure it down, bend it back, just slightly pull it back into place. I'm just working one next to the other, going back. Tie off a whip finish. Okay. And just, you can just go back right in here now. Take this and hold the marabou and give it a little pinching. When that gets wet, it just veils right over the egg. There it is right there. Just a little bit of sperm on the top of the egg. You just go in, take your red Sharpie, and just lay it right in there like this. Put the red dot.